Gypsy here, field interviewer with John Russell for Music and Mayhem with John Russell. And our special guest tonight, one of the intense guitar virtuosos of our day, Jeff Loomis.
Nice to be here. How are you doing?
Man,
How you guys
Welcome
doing?
to the show, Jeff.
It is,
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We are so fortunate to be able to talk to you.
Thank you very much.
He's on a great label too. He takes very good care of him, Century Media Records.
Yep.
And he's got a brand new release called Plains of Oblivion. And was there a concept from beginning to end on that?
Not really. I mean, when you're doing like mostly instrumental music, you can keep all of the meanings of things kind of strange and out there and bizarre. So there's not really any concept involved. It's really more focused on the music itself,
Right.
you know, which is the most important thing to me. But yeah, it's just really a diverse record with a lot going on. There's a lot of like guest guitar spots of inspirational players that I was inspired by growing up as a musician, like Tony McAlpine,
Right.
Marty Friedman, and Chris Poland.
Wow.
And really, it's just, like I said, a very diverse record. A lot of different sounds going on. So,
John?
So yeah, as you're talking about Marty Friedman, when checking out your information, you had tried out for Megadeth at age 16?
I did, yes. I don't think they knew that I was that age, though, which was the funny part of it. But in a nutshell, what happened was I got the audition from a friend, and I flew out there. It was my first time ever flying on a plane, and got out there and basically played 4 songs with them. And I think they were just kind of a little surprised at the age I was at the time. You know what I mean? They're like, what the hell is this kid doing here, you know? But I ended up playing the songs with them, and basically Mustaine came out afterwards and said I was just much too young and inexperienced to be in Megadeth, which he was right, I was. But he said to stick with the guitar, and one day I would be a great player. And you know, lo and behold, you know, years later, I was on the 2005 Gigantour with Megadeth, and it was awesome. So,
That's cool.
kind of, you know, cool things like that. Being a small world, it kind of
Did you end
comes
up
together.
recording a couple songs with them?
Never.
At that age?
No, never.
No?
I just auditioned for the band,
Oh,
and
okay. But
that's
you
as
ended
far
up
as I
being
went.
invited again
I did
in
well,
08, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was something going on with Glenn Drover, I believe,
Right.
and I was asked again, but at the time, I was recording my first instrumental record, and I had all these musicians there, and I was just getting into it, and it was just kind of a bad timing
Can't
thing.
leave the studio.
I mean, yeah, I was
When
on
you
a budget.
create
and-
magic, you can't leave.
Well, you know, I had a second opportunity, you know, and it just didn't happen. But
Excellent.
it would have been cool to have done it. But of course, Chris Broderick got it, and he deserves it. You know, he's a fabulous guitar player,
Intense.
monster musician, and a great friend. So he's perfect for the band.
Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know this about Jeff, but he was with Sanctuary for a moment or
Correct.
two.
Yes.
A very short
Yeah.
moment. And then he was the lead guitarist for Nevermore,
Yes.
one of my favorite bands, and I really enjoyed the work that you did with them.
Thank you.
Oh, incredible.
Yeah, it's a good part of my life. You know, it was like 18 years of my life.
I like where you're going now, though.
Thank you.
You know, very much so. You have a strong solo career happening.
Thank you so much.
How long
Yeah.
do you think that you'll be touring in support of this Plains of Oblivion?
That's a good question. I mean, this is my 5th tour on the record.
Right.
And to be honest, it's like I never really expected to tour on these records. I just kind of did it for like personal satisfaction, and all of a sudden it kind of
out.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm a fan of like 80s instrumental kind of stuff, like Marty Friedman, Jason Becker, and you know, it just kind of blossomed into this, which is a good thing, you know, because I'm trying to keep the instrumental thing alive. You know, I think it's really
You
cool.
ended up doing a Jason Becker cover, didn't you?
I did just recently. Yeah, I did a
Yeah.
cover of one of his pieces called Perpetual Burn, and
Right.
it's doing really well on YouTube. It's up
Ooh.
over 100,000 hits
It's a
now.
good song.
Yeah.
He's on EMG Pickups TV as well.
Yep.
And if you get a chance, please go check out his video, Sibylline Origins.
Yes.
Whoa, what a great song.
Yeah, that's a fun
But
one.
there's so many great songs on it. And it's not all instrumental though. You do have a couple vocalists in on there.
Yes, there's 2 vocalists on the record. One,
Who are they?
One is Christine Rhodes.
Beautiful
And
voice.
yeah, if people who were fans of Nevermore in the past, she sang backup vocals on the song Dreaming Neon Black, which was also the title of the record that came out in '99.
Right.
And she's just got a great voice, and I've always wanted to work with her more on a personal basis, so this is a perfect opportunity for that. And also Isan from The Great Emperor, you know, sings on one song, and it's just incredible. He did an awesome job. Yeah.
So how long have you been playing?
I've been
overall?
playing guitar since I was about 12.
Really?
And I started playing drums first, which kind of gave me a good sense of rhythm and stuff like that, but
Right.
drums became quickly boring. And my dad had a guitar laying in the corner, so picked it up and I never put it down since. So,
Wow,
yeah.
it's hard to believe that after close to 4 years that you were invited to try out for Megadeth, you know?
Well, that's all I did for 4 years, though. You know, I never came out of my room. I just, my mom just put food underneath
You were a
the door.
guitar nerd, right?
She was on the treadmill the whole time.
Yeah, I was a guitar nerd, and I still am. So, yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead, John.
You did a guest spot on Periphery's first album,
I
the
did.
track called Race Car.
Yeah.
How did that come about? What was that like?
Well, basically, I was sent some of Misha Mansour's demo material about 6 years ago, actually, and I was just blown away at like how amazing this guy's songwriting was. So I contacted him, and then we just kind of became friends over the internet, kind of a thing. And then we started talking on the phone, and then of course Periphery started to become bigger and bigger, and he just politely asked me if I would be a part of the song and just, you know, cut a solo for it, and that's how it came to be. So we toured with Periphery actually last year, and it was awesome, and a great bunch of guys, killer band, and there's a very, very strong future for that band. They're awesome. So
Sure, definitely agreed.
Yep. Very cool.
an honor to be on the record, you know.
Very cool, yeah. You're a great guitarist, though. He's truly one of the great guitar virtuosos of our day, and I really mean that.
Thank you.
And if you watch any of his videos on TV, and this is a question I had for you. Do you ever plan on doing a full band video in support of this Plains of Oblivion?
That's we'll see. You know, I'm just kind of taking like baby steps right now to see where
Okay.
this whole thing is going, but that's a definite possibility.
Because I know
Yeah.
a great crew. If you ever need a
Okay.
video filmed, let me know.
Give me a card, man. Networking, right on this interview. We're networking.
There you go. That's what we do. We make our money.
Yeah.
But if people want to go online and check you out, where can they go, Jeff? Everywhere? Just Google Jeff Loomis?
Yeah, I've got like a Facebook Jeff Loomis fan page that they can go to, or you can go to
JeffLoomis.com?
JeffLoomis.com. Yep.
Or you can go to iTunes.
Yeah.
iTunes.
iTunes
and
has all the music. Yep.
Just don't pluck one or two songs from the new album. It's kind of it's a
Yeah.
really great album. You got to listen to it from beginning to end in order to really feel the flow of where Jeff was at when he wrote it, and he
Yep.
was in the studio working with all these great musicians.
Absolutely, yeah.
So,
I think you'll enjoy it. Check it
Jeff,
out.
Jeff, you're one of a kind, man.
Thank you, man.
And
Sure.
Thank
Appreciate
you
it
so
very
much.
much.
And we'll be following you very
Awesome.
closely in the near
Jeff,
future.
Thank you so
for
much.
being on the show.
Absolutely, man. My
And
pleasure.
this has been Music and Mayhem with John Russell, Jeff Loomis, and Gypsy. Peace out, everybody.